Time to get your collar pressed. Time to get yourself all dressed. Time to get your shiny dance shoes on, 'cause everybody's jumping at Jax. All the kids are coming down just to dig the swinging sound. You can hear the band from miles away, 'cause everybody's jumping at Jax. Here's a little well-known secret, sure as there's the sky above.
Nothing could be any sweeter
than dancing with the one you love. When life is like a sour note, here's a happy antidote. Come to where the party never ends, 'cause everybody's jumping at Jax.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name's Terence Love. Welcome to Steamers Jazz at Campus JAX. You guys ready for some great jazz tonight? How many of you guys know that it's every single one of these guys' birthday celebration tonight? Well, truth be said, David Miller's the only guy that really had a birthday yet. So let's hear it for David. These guys are all posers. They're not going to have it for a day or two. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. I want to remind you, we got some great acts coming up. This Sunday night, Jeremy Siskin, a wonderful jazz pianist, will be here with Claire Martin, jazz vocalist. Coming up on Thursday, the 25th, September 25th, Leah Booth will be here with her group. If you've not heard her, you got to come check her out. On the 28th, Elena Gilliam will be here with the Irvine Barkley Band. And then on Thursday, October 2nd, Tony's going to be back. You're doing your Chuck Mangione tribute, correct? Yeah, so you don't want to miss that. It's going to be great. Anyway, tickets for all the shows are available at campusjax.com. And let's have a good time tonight. Over there on drums, Bryan Taylor. He's a birthday boy in the future. Rob Kyle on saxophone. Another birthday boy in the future. David Miller on bass. And on vocals and piano, improvisation, and all sorts of witty things, Bill Cantos. And the man himself, my spiritual advisor, Mr. Tony Guerrero on the trumpet and flugelhorn. Let's hear it for him.
Hello, everybody. Happy birthday to us. And lest we go stealing the whole night, I think there are some other birthdays that I want to acknowledge who are celebrating birthdays this week. Anybody celebrating tonight? It's your actual birthday tonight?
Somebody, yes, out there.
Right there. Oh, I knew that, actually. I have something for you. In fact, maybe, Tim, we might even just do that now, if you're around, Tim. Oh, there you are. Okay. So my friend Bonnie is here, and she has the same birthday as I do. Bonnie. Where's Juliet? 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 Right here in the front table? When's your birthday? It's this week, right? No? October 1st. Oh, well, that's close enough. It's not really. David, and then there's a David celebrating right there. Happy birthday, David. Well, this gig came about actually a year ago. Like, I've been playing with all these guys for lots of years. Bill Cantos and I go all the way back to the 80s playing together. Bryan and I a little more recent, but when I realized we all had birthdays, we actually booked this gig last year. Like, it was right after my birthday, and I was looking at the calendar, and you know, I'm in this habit of every time it's my birthday, I know I have to call Bill the next day, and Rob, and I just dawned on me, we really should just do a birthday gig together, and so that's what this is. So this is the first time I've had a year-long booking a year out in a long time. And in fact, let me see, what's next year looking like? Maybe we'll just get everybody committed now. All right. So yeah, September 17th would be the time. That would actually be your birthday, right on your birthday. September 17th, everybody, right back here. Really, it's just it's a veiled excuse to get to play with some musicians that I just love playing with. And we'll talk about more of them as the night goes on. But I do want to acknowledge one very special birthday tonight. So I'm still very close with some good friends from all the way from elementary school, junior high, high school. In fact, my friend Pam is here we met in junior high, I think, right? It's not her birthday, though. But one of our good friends that Pam and I both know is a guy named Andy Amadon. And Andy's father is here tonight celebrating his 80th birthday. Right there. And unfortunately, both of his kids live out of state. Well, one in Northern California and one in Colorado, so they couldn't be here tonight. And so, Art, I went ahead and had them send in a little video to say hello to you. So this is from your daughter DJ, your son Andy, your son-in-law James, and two other people you'll recognize.
Hey, Pop. Wish I could be there with you. Quite a milestone birthday. I love you and I miss you. Happy birthday. And happy birthday to all the birthday boys.
Hi, Dad. Happy birthday. I'm so sorry I can't be there to help you celebrate this special day, but know that I love you, I miss you, thinking of you. I'm wishing you the best birthday ever. And happy birthday to Tony and all the birthday boys.
Hey, Art. I hope you're having a great birthday despite seeing Tony play. Congratulations on making it to 80 years.
Happy birthday, Papa. 5 times our age, 5 times the wisdom. We love and miss you. Hope you have the best day ever.
Happy birthday, Papa. You're 80 now. We love you and we miss you.
So anyways, happy birthday to you. Glad you could be here with us tonight. We're just going to continue on the music here and go on to a tune called Samba de Orfeu. Bill, you are more versed in Brazilian music than I am. What does that mean? Samba de Orfeu. What is Orfeu? Or Rob,
Samba,
both
Samba,
of you.
No, but yeah. Right. Right.
Orfeu
Samba
was the character in the
Orpheus.
movie Black
Yeah.
Orpheus. Oh.
Right.
Based on a Greek tragedy. All right. Well, look at that. Bill didn't know anything.
No, I did. I just was like deferring, but it's actually a cool movie. You should see it sometime. Anybody seen that movie, Black Orpheus? It's cool. It's like.
I haven't, but that's the actual title track. Black Orpheus is one of my all-time favorite songs to play. Maybe we'll even do it tonight. and it has like 4 different titles.
Right.
Monja de Carnaval, Black Orpheus, A Day in the Life of the Fool, and I think there's one other one too. Oh well. Oh, we're out of time, everybody.
Yeah.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Ah ba ah 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 ah.
Somebody needs to buy him some drumsticks for his birthday. Thank you very much. Well, Tim, I'm going to move into the Bill Cantos part of the evening because we're going to ask him. Tim, by the way, Tim Ellis is back there. Well, first of all, how about it for golden running sound? And Tim Ellis is back there. He's going to help me with some of the images you're seeing here. I had a thought so Bill and I have known each other since the late 1980s. We actually met because we were both booked on a little mini jazz festival somewhere. I was there with my band, and he was there with another band, but he had bad directions given to him, and so when I showed up, he was set up ready to play with my band because he was on the wrong stage. But that's how we met.
Or maybe I was just messed up. Maybe it wasn't anybody else's fault. Who knows? It was very long ago.
Just trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. So that was sometime around like 1987, 88, maybe 88. Yep. And so we've been friends and worked together and traveled together for all those years. And so we've had a lot of birthdays come and go together. And my favorite birthday memory with Bill is that he called and left me a voicemail once. And Tim, we didn't even check it, but were you able to check it? Are we able to play it? Oh, okay. So I saved it because it's so good. So there was a point, this would have to be like right around 1989 or 90 maybe. Yeah. Where I don't remember how it happened, but we started referring to ourselves as the Astro Twins.
Because there was some article like in the National Enquirer or something about guys who aren't actually related, but there's just so much in common. And maybe it was the birthday, and that they could call them Astro Twins. And that was literally.
So I got a message from my Astro Twin on my birthday that incorporates a couple things. One, he's making it up on the spot, which is impressive. And two, the machine cuts him off, and he addresses that. So if we could play the message for him.
Soon your birthday's coming, well, it's plain to tell. Soon your birthday's coming, and we hope it's swell. Who do you think is calling? Hope you know darn well, Astro Twin of mine. You're a special fella as you play that horn. You're a special fella, sure as you were born. Back down in Orange County on a frosty morn. Astro Twin of mine. Bridge. You're a great guy, such a neat guy. You're a complete guy, and pretty sweet as well. Nice bridge. I need to discuss with you what tomorrow brings. Maybe we'll go party, do some crazy things. Just don't expect me to buy you any rings. Astro Twin, oh, Astro Twin, oh, Astro Twin of mine.
I had totally forgotten there was a whole song attached to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I just remember the part about having to call back and sing the rest of the note. Oh my God.
What I love is you were taking care of business too, because the third verse was all about trying to get information about our gig the next day.
Oh,
so yeah. All right, that was Bill Cantos. And so now we're going to have Bill Cantos sing a tune for you, if that's all right. Just to make up for that last one.
Although he just did, kind
Yeah,
of.
kind of.
That was like being, wow. Okay, anyway.
I keep a lot of things.
You do. I'm very impressed. That's wonderful. All right. This is a tune. I love this tune. I think Mongo Santa Maria originally recorded it, and then John Hendricks put words to it, and Georgie Fame, this guy from Britain, sang it and had a hit with it. And I don't know, it's fun. He just said, do something fun. This is a fun song. This is called Yeah, Yeah. One, two, three, down. Well, every evening, while all the days would go through, I'd call my baby and ask her what she would do. She mentioned movies, but she don't seem to dig that. And she asked me, why don't I come to a flat and hit some rapping? And the evening passed by playing records on the groovy hi-fi. I say, yeah, yeah. That's what I said. I said, yeah, yeah. My baby loves me. Get me feeling so fine when she's with me. She makes me know that she's mine. And when she kisses, I feel the fire get hot. She never misses. She gives me all that she's got. And when she asks me if everything is okay, you're my baby. The only thing I can say, I say yeah, yeah. And that's what I said. I said yeah, yeah. We'll play a melody and turn the lights down low so that none can see. Gotta do that, we gotta do that. We gotta do that, we gotta do that. And there'll be no one else alive in all the world except for you and me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, pretty baby, never knew such a thrill. Just thought I'd tell you, because you're doing it still. Pretty baby, I want you all for my own. I gotta tell you, I'll leave the others alone. Don't need to ask me if everything is okay. I tell my baby, the only thing I can say, I say yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I said. I said yeah, yeah. That's what I said yeah, yeah. Oh, I said yeah, yeah. your melody and turn the lights down low so that none can see. Gotta do that, yeah. Gotta do that, gotta do that. And there'll be no one else alive in all the world except for you and me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, pretty baby, I never knew such a thrill. I thought I'd tell ya. Your kids are trembling still, pretty baby. I want you all on my own. I gotta tell you, I'll leave the others alone. And if you ask me if everything is okay, no need to answer. The only thing I can say is say yeah, yeah. That's what I said, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I said, yeah, yeah, yeah. Said, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, yeah.
I was expecting you to hold a long note at the end, Bill.
Yeah.
Hey, my friend Leslie Page is in the house tonight, and so I'm going to ask her to be prepared to come up and sing. Let me see. I want to hear you sing a heartbreaking ballad. Okay.
All right. Okay.
We're going to do a song from the Duke Ellington songbook called I Got It Bad. And this is a song I actually...
That ain't good.
It ain't good. This is a song that I got to record on a duo album with the great Jeremy Siskin, and just sort of rediscovered this tune after a long time. So this is Duke Ellington's I Got It Bad, and That Ain't Good.
As opposed to this follow-up, which was, I got it good, and that ain't bad.
Just hold it in that first ending for a moment. I just have to share with you what just happened. I had my eyes closed. Keep going. I have my eyes closed. And I open my eyes, and that scary baby picture of me was up there, but it was reflecting inside my glasses. So I opened my eyes, and there was like this creepy apparition right there. Second A. Isn't that a pretty song? All right, we're going to do the song that I mentioned earlier from the movie Black Orpheus, the title track of that movie. Leslie, I just realized, wouldn't you come up here? I might embarrass you a little bit because I just realized something that was kind of funny. Okay.
Could you give her that warning?
Yes, I am. But it's the second time I've done that to you. Okay, good. Hey, let's talk about David Miller for a second while we're getting this next tune ready. Dave Miller and I, we officially met in 2010. We started working together. And, but then over the course of and I'd been hearing his name all over town and even had a particular person saying, you have to get this bass player, you have to work with him. And we finally did in 2010, and then we've been working together and touring together all that time. And but as we began talking, we realized a couple of things. One, we had met at a party maybe 20 years before that, right? Was it my first album release, or it was something like that? He came with some girl, and he was like a long-haired freak back then. And that's right, I had long hair too. But I kind of thought he was a tool. But no, happy birthday. No, he was like a full-on rocker dude at the time. That's what he looked like to me. And actually, I was just upset because you were way cooler than I was. But then we realized we had also been at the 1977 August 12th Kiss concert at the LA Forum when I was 11 years old. I don't know how old you were. And we were both there, and that became Kiss Alive too. And we know we were at the same show. Oh, I was about to show this. Okay. Then we realized that in 1986, a friend of mine sent me this photo. Tracy, who I think might be watching, she sent this photo. Her parents had hired me to play at her apartment complex in 1986, and our regular bass player couldn't make it. And I realized that was David Miller. We realized we worked together in 1986 and did not realize it. And there's the mullet. My mullet wasn't fully developed yet, but it was on its way. Yeah, so anyways, there's that. So we go back quite a ways, actually. This song doesn't feature David, but he will play on it. This is called Black Orpheus.
I'm sorry, I just realized that's not a swimming pool. I thought you guys were set up around a swimming pool.
Wait, hold on, let's see it.
No, it's a stage. It's a bandstand. I swear I thought you were set up around a swimming pool. But they're not, so they're, anyway.
But I think
nothing.
I think there was a pool in front of us, though. Yeah. That's Ed Wynn, who's a very popular sax player up in LA, works with a lot of people you know. I can't remember right offhand. Anyways, yeah.
Sorry. Anyway.
That T-shirt was fitting me pretty good back then. I don't dare wear that now. This is Black Orpheus.
Yeah. It's birthday time, Tony.
We'll take it.
You know, and these guys are all frequent flyers here, all these birthday boys here at Campus JAX. Good to have you, Rob. Good to see you again. Bryan, man, 2 weeks in a row for you. Dave, definitely a frequent flyer. And Bill, always bringing something special here. But, you know, Tony, I think it was 7 years ago that,
2018,
yeah, we were out having coffee or something. And I was so excited because I thought, you know what? Campus JAX will have its very own, I think I told you this too, our very own Herb Alpert. This is it, right? I mean, even better as far as I'm concerned, because we've been so blessed here to have, you know, all the amazing talent that Tony and Terence have brought in, and then just one thing leads to another, and now, you know, the exceptional music that happens here, thanks to what Tony's been doing and bringing his friends and Terence. So anyway, we're going to have a birthday party tonight. Of course we are. So you know what? Now here's the other thing: is out in the metaverse, out in the you know, in the online world, for the last 4.5 years, every single Thursday night has gone into an incredible supportive community called Token Smart. And so it happens to be that tonight is also Dragonate, who is the host and the moderator in the Token Smart Discord. It's his birthday tonight. And then not only that, I mean, we're talking a lot of people who join us in these worlds out there, and also Tom Falens, who has actually performed on this stage before with Greg Vale a couple years ago. Tom, who takes this show every Thursday night into what's called NFT Music Hall, which is a immersive virtual world. So, you know, we enjoy this here in the what they call the IRL, the in real life, but there's folks out here who are joining us from really around the world all the time. And it all starts because why? Because there's incredible music that happens up here. And again, it just points back to what Tony has really helped usher in here. So let's be the choir together. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tony and Rob and Dave and Bryan and Bill. Happy birthday to you.
Shall I blow it out for all of us?
Come on, guys, get around here. No, they all get a whirl at it. Let's go around. Take it all around, Cassidy. Yeah, we wanted to do the cake soon enough, so any of you who want a piece, you can have it. Just tell your server, they'll serve it up to you.
I was going to let them all blow out a candle, but then that become the quickest COVID cake ever, so.
One more time for Tony and the friends. Come on.
Thank you very much. All right. Leslie, will you come and join us now? Leslie Page, I get to work with a lot of wonderful singers, and there's a few in the room tonight, but Leslie is not only one of my favorites, she's one of everybody's favorites. I'm so glad she's here tonight. And now let me tell you what the faux pas that I committed by asking her to come up and sing a heartbreaking Torch song. Because when I saw her today, she just let me know that her relationship had ended. And then I'm like, why don't you come up and sing like the most heartbreaking song? But then I started realizing that I did that to you like 5 years ago too. Like another relationship ended and I called you for a session. Was that 12 years ago? That was a long time ago. But that relationship ended and I brought her in for a recording session and like, all right, here's the tune. And it's all about breaking up. So it's the second time, I'm sorry. Well, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Leslie Page. I don't even know what you're doing.
All right. Oh, I love it. I hope you do it in this key. Original key.
Turn down the lights, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me and tell me no lies. Just hold me close. Don't patronize. Don't patronize me. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, but I feel the power that you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me. Oh, if you don't. I close my eyes, and then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. And morning will come, and I'll do a try. Just give me till then to give up this fight. Ooh, I will give up this fight. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. And you can't make your heart feel something. If you don't, oh, you don't, no, you don't. I can't make you love me if you don't.
Leslie Page. Leslie, when are you here? She's bringing her own group here. When is that? I thought you had a date on the calendar. Oh. That's all the rage now. All right, well, she'll be back. Watch for her. She'll be back here. She plays here with her own group a couple times a year. So, Bill Cantos, you ready to sing another song?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do, what is this thing called? Love. And so there's no chart, it's just, but you have a chart. It's like here's a chart. No, just like, so start in C, the first chord. What is this thing called love? This funny thing called love. Who can solve this mystery? And why should it make a fool of me? And I saw you there, that wonderful day. You took my heart, you threw it away. That's why I asked the Lord in heaven above, what is this thing called love, 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 love? What is this thing, this thing called love? This funny thing called love. Oh, who can solve this mystery? And why should it make a fool of me? And I saw you there that wonderful day. You took my heart, threw it away. Oh, well, I asked the Lord in heaven above, yeah, what is this thing called love? this thing called love, this funny thing called love. Well, who can solve this mystery? And why should it make a fool of me? And I saw you there on a wonderful day, and you took my heart and you threw it away. That's why I asked the Lord in heaven above, what is this thing? What is this thing? What is this thing? What is? What is? What is this thing? This thing called
Go Cantos. Hey Tim. Oh, Tim, can you pull back? Can you find that photo of me at the little me blowing that bull's horn? I just noticed something about this photo that's a little disturbing. They are all disturbing.
I'm glad you said
Are we able to pull that up? It's okay if not, but there it is. Have I really not had a butt my entire life? What is going on there? It's like concave. I'm gonna just hope it was the pants. Anyways, we'll not be sharing that photo again.
Now I can't unsee it, but you know.
So a few things about us all sharing a birthday is I realized tonight I am not the oldest guy in the band. In fact, Bryan is the youngest, and then me. So that's really cool. That makes me very happy. Right? I think that's right. Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's right. You guys don't want to admit it. You're both being very quiet. Yeah, all right. Yeah, good for me. It also means we all know what our parents were doing in January, so.
Christmas. I always say it's like Christmas cheer, basically. Yeah. We're all products of Christmas cheer.
Well, it's winter. It gets cold.
You're right.
And I think it's September 14th is the most common birthday in America. I think. I don't know. Or something like that. Anyways, a lot of September birthdays. I have birthday gifts for you guys. So, Tim, if you don't mind getting back to the screen. Sorry, Tim. I'm sending you back and forth. We're going to go with those numbered photos. Are you in the house? Oh, there he is. He's back there. Okay. Don't show them yet. Too late. Okay. I'm going to have you guys open the... Well, no, that's not it. Let me see. Hold on.
Art's family made videos for all of us.
Here you go, David Miller. Hold on. Rob Kyle. It is actually fragile. Okay, open them now.
All right.
Okay, it's not pictures of me.
It's styrofoam.
And so we'll start with Bryan's, and that's the first picture. So I'd like to do illustrations, and this is an illustration of Art Blakey, the great drummer, Art Blakey, and it's on a coffee mug. So that's yours. David Miller, you got Charles Mingus. That's the next one.
Oh, that's so
Robert, Kyle, you got Lester Young, right? Is it Lester Young? Yeah, Lester Young. Bill Cantos, because I know you're such a super fan, got Sergio Mendez.
Oh my God. That is so fun.
So there you go. Now, it is a little self-serving because if you like that at all, you can go to my website, legendaryjazz.com, and you can see that and a bunch of other illustrations, and they're available on like mugs and T-shirts and bags and cups and barware and all sorts of things. So, I don't know, go check it out. It's just a little fun thing I like to do on the side. I don't even make any money on it. I think for every $10 they sell, I make like 2 cents. So it's really just for fun, but if you like it at all, go check those out. But there you go, boys. Enjoy. So.
Well, thank you.
With that, folks, we're pulling into the end of our evening. Maybe we can squeeze a couple more in there. Aww. Do we have any requests? Chuck Mangione. Gosh, can we do any with this band? I don't know if we can. I don't think we can with this band. I'm sorry. But you can come back in 2 weeks, you know. You can buy a ticket tonight and come back in 2 weeks. I'm doing a whole night of Chuck Mangione music with a great band. And in fact, the drummer I'll be using toured with Chuck Mangione for a long time. And so that'll be a very special night. Chuck, I've only done that once ever in my life, done a whole night of Mangione music. And he was very pivotal for me as a young player wanting to get out and make music. And so, oh, I know what we're going to do. I remember somebody telling me like a week ago that one of the guys who works in the kitchen also has a birthday tonight, right? Is that right? Oh, it was the 16th.
Close
oh,
enough.
Well, I think all that now. I could get in trouble for this, but I am Mexican, so I think all the guys that work back there are Mexican, right? What's that? For the most part, I'm going to take a random guess that maybe the guy whose birthday it was is also Mexican. So maybe. Doesn't matter. I'm Mexican, so that's enough for me. But we're going to do a song. We're going to do an old classic Mexican song, a traditional Mexican song that all of you probably know if you've ever been to a Mexican restaurant or sat in a room with mariachis. And I have had an idea for a long time to take some of those old mariachi tunes that my dad used to force me to listen to that I hated as a kid, but that I really enjoy and appreciate now, and do some jazz arrangements of them. And so I started with this little one, which is one of the most classic mariachi tunes, and this is called Cielito Lindo.
All right. What?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know.
You didn't like it?
I loved it.
I liked it.
I liked it very much.
Hey, I want to thank you all for being with us tonight. What a fun way to spend our birthdays. And I really would be remiss if I didn't mention the one who really did all the work on my birthday. My mom is here. She's right over there. Happy Labor Day to you. And we're going to close off with a song that, well, I don't even know which song yet, but Bill, what key would you like to do that thing in?
That thing.
You know what thing I'm talking about.
I do.
Is that B flat? Blues?
Yeah.
B flat? Okay.
I'll deal with whatever.
Okay,
key.
we're going to do a B flat blues.
All right.
One of the things that I discovered very early on about Bill is that, like with my voicemail that he left, he can make songs up on the spot. So we're going to kind of ask him to do that. But first, how about we acknowledge the rest of the guys in the band? Once again, Mr. Bryan Taylor on the drums. He will be celebrating his birthday on Saturday. On the saxophone over there, my good friend, Mr. Robert Kyle. And tomorrow is his birthday. Back there on the bass, all the way from Irvine, California, Mr. David Miller, whose birthday was just yesterday. And of course, Mr. Bill Cantos on the piano and vocals, who is also celebrating tomorrow.
Yep.
Right?
What?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow.
And then my birthday Saturday, along with Bryan. And once again, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you to Campus JAX and the staff and everybody here for, giving us musicians a place like this that we can kind of come together and play and make music and have fun and get to see all you guys. So thank you all for being a part of the process. By the way, this is a cornet that I recently purchased. It's from 1949, and it was my little birthday present to myself. This and a vintage trumpet also. So I'm going to play this right now. It doesn't work very well, but... you should give me a tempo. Where you want to do... Okay.
I'm good.
You don't care.
Right.
Nice working with a person who cares so much about the music.
I'm adaptable. I'm just like a palate cleanser, if you will. This whole singing along with the band thing actually in large part happened because of Tony. Do any of you remember the club called the Cafe Lido? We used to play there a lot. We used to play there every Friday. I used to get in my car and drive and drive and drive and drive and drive to play for like 4.5 hours and make, I think, $75. And I discovered it took exactly the same amount of time if I left at 3 in the afternoon as if I left at like 8:45 at night, because then I could just get there and sort of take that large thing that I had my equipment in and throw it on the stage and get set up with that horrible kind of aluminum stand that held my DX7, and then I'd get on the stage and play just in time. But the thing I was just thinking about, what am I gonna say? I have a lot of history with these guys. I have a lot of history with some of you people as well. Some of you people have been coming to see us for an awfully long time. The Cafe Lido and whatever, Kikuya Steamers, of course. KSBR people. Yay. But the whole thing that I gotta tell you, Herb Alpert, this guy I've been spending a lot of time with for the last couple of years, he loves this phrase about being in the exact moment of your life. Sometimes I don't know if I really know what he means, but sometimes I really get it. I have a tendency to get very caught up in my head and what I gotta do when I get done with the gig, and what I should have done before I got to this gig, and what I have to do before I go to the next gig. But there's something to be said for just for a second, just for a little tiny moment, putting that all aside and just saying, be here now. Take a picture of this. Bolo tie shopping with him in like 1991. All sorts of gigs, all sorts of places, all sorts of hairstyles, all sorts of fashions, all sorts of musical things, all sorts of trends, from smooth jazz to not smooth jazz to very unsmooth jazz to retro jazz to modern jazz to I don't know what it is that I'm playing now. And Mr. Brazilian over there, who I've played all kinds of music with, but I know that if I come to him and I say the most obscure thing about Brazilian music, he will be like, yeah, I love that album. And I've not gotten to make as much music with him, but I got to make a lot of the retro, all sorts of music with Tony in it. And I always love making music with this guy. And then this guy I knew when he was really young, and it's weird because he's still pretty young, but he's not as young. So it's really wild seeing people come up, seeing people at the Cafe Lido who were like 13 years old going, oh, can I sing at the man? And now they're like grown up and they have children of their own, and I think some of those children are having children of their own, and I really don't want to think about it at all. But my point is this. All of these guys are a part of my life. And I think about these gigs and all these crazy places that I've been able to make music. And I think about all these wonderful people that we have been able to make music for. And I want to tell you now that as I try to stand here just for a second, just for a moment, just for a little tiny bit, at the exact moment of my life, I am very grateful for all of you. We are all very grateful for all of you, because we are all in this together. We like music, you like music, we like making music for you. So we like when you show up to hear us play music for you, because if you don't come when we play, it kind of stops the whole thing dead in its tracks. So anyway, right now, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear all of you. Happy birthday to you. And especially happy birthday to it, ever it is. in the kitchen. Here's to all sorts of music. Here's to all sorts of moments. Here's to all sorts of memories to come.
Cantos, David Miller, Bryan Taylor, Robert Kyle. My name is Tony Guerrero. Thank you again so much for being with us tonight and making it a special night for us. We will see you on September 17th of next year, right? God bless you. Be careful out there. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Terence Love.
Tony Guerrero, let's hear for Tony Guerrero. Robert Kyle, Bryan Taylor, David Miller on bass, Bill Cantos. Birthday boys, let's hear it for them. And John over there, Tim Ellis, Golden, and me. It's not my birthday, but it's coming up. Anyway, want to remind you, upcoming next or this Sunday, who do we have this Sunday? Oh, Jeremy Siskin on piano with Claire Martin. Thursday the 25th, that's Leah Booth. Sunday the 28th, Elena Gilliam with the Irvine Barclay Band. And on Thursday, October 2nd, Tony's going to be here with his Chuck Mangione tribute. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Take care of your servers. Oh, Leslie Page. Let's hear it for Leslie Page. Yes, Leslie.